you know how the L7 grid works? The L7 grid, I think of it more as being the major grid. And for this to work, we're looking for the tonic of the key, the tone of the key on the thick E string. Mixing my cases there. Okay, so with the tonic of the key on the thick E string, which is why we put this here, look. And I've put them in what I consider to be the 12 keys, guys. Notice there's no G sharp major key. If you try and work that out, you'll find it's a hypothetical key. No A sharp major, hypothetical key. We don't go down that route. We don't make life hard for ourselves. Let's look at that again. That Sweet Home Alabama for an instance, yeah? I need to draw my L7 grid. We're going to do this in the key of G. There is the grid, okay? That's the grid for our chords. So remember, what we've got to think about is, in this instance, these shapes here. So for the G5, this is going to be at the 3rd fret. Let's put this here. We're going to have a root, a 5th, and a root there. I'm going to knock those off. We're going to have the same shape. And this is the thing, guys, because the 3rd is removed. The 3rd's not there. So you've only got one shape. It's only one shape. And this is the beauty of it. So you can use it for majors and minors, the power chord. This row here is going to be my 3 shapes that I get for G, A, and the B here. So this is going to be at the 5th fret, and this is going to be at the 7th fret. Look, G, A, B. So chord 1, chord 2, chord 3. And it's exactly the same pattern. Root, 5th, root. Okay? Perfect. So that's going to be an A5. And this is going to be a B5. Oh, wow, look at that. We've got a new chord in here. We've got a B5 now. So we're not stuck with just 5 shapes. Now, same position. Chord 1, chord 4. They're both at the 3rd fret. So let me just move this over. Now, because these are on the A string, that's all I need to do is just do the same shape. Root, 5th, root. Knock those strings off because we don't need them. I don't know why I put a circle around the 3 there. Crikey, come on, Ricky. 3, 5, 7. We're going to get the same thing here. Root, 5th, root. So really, we're just recycling the same shape. How easy is that? Then all you need to do is focus on what the shape is and what the root note is. What's the root note underneath your finger? This is why you need to know the names of the notes on your strings so you can find all this stuff. But once you've discovered where your tonic lives, then you just move it around. This is going to be C5. This one's going to be D5, and this one's going to be E5. Let me play these. The 3rd fret here. So I've got my L7 grid. That's where my majors live. There's where my minors live. But I can play them all as power chords. Now, this is why G is so cool, because when you're learning this stuff, tracking and targeting where your fingers is going to go is a big part of the deal. And why G major is so good is because chords 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they're on the dots. Just follow the dots. A major does the same thing as well. So this is really, really useful to be able to go. Now, like I said before, I had a couple of different ways of playing. Yeah, had that there. I had it like this. But this is going to be a little bit more efficient. If I play my D here like this. I play my C here like this. Now I've really nailed that movement down. You can see that there's way less movement. That's just one of those riffs. Let's have a look at this. And this is just any song, guys. So you can take any song. And I thought this is one of the top songs that people like to learn. So here we've got I'm Yours by Jason Mraz. So you can see at the top here it says G, D, E minor, C. So we're going to ignore that the major or the minor, and we're just going to make them into power chords. We've got a G there, we've got the D here, we've got an E here, and then we get the C here. So what does that look like when I play it? G, D, E minor. So what I'm doing is I'm playing these as power chords. Well, you done me, I bet you felt it. I tried to be chill, but it's so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks, now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be doing my bestest. Nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more. No, E minor, I cannot see. I'm yours. G to D to E minor to C. I always think there's two ways of doing songs, covering a song. Do it as recorded, verbatim. If you absolutely love the song and it's sacred, then don't change it. But if you want to do it your own way, I would say you could rock it up.